Okay, so I'm going to go through the stack of books super fast. Over there, right there, is all of those school learning books. The internet linked ones are amazing. I'll probably walk over there in a minute. But, okay, so we have like logic puzzles. There's lots of activity books, like for all different ages, you know. And you have to figure these out. So it's a great like boredom busters. I love having these in the car. This is our newest one, which is why it's not really done. But these are awesome to have in the house. They have like kids, like phonics books, you know, so really easy. You know, I know your kids are older, but sometimes when you have little people around or you're giving gifts, these ones are awesome. There's a whole line of them, and Finley loves them. They have ones to help with like school that aren't quite as boring. They're still pretty much, but it helps be a little more visual, like on the times tables and such. Some of them are in here. And they have it for so many different types of school learning. Granted, obviously, homeschooler, so we have lots of these types of schooling books. They'll be doing this later this year. They also have first 1,000 words of a variety of languages. So this one's French because that's what Damien's learning. So it kind of gives you like nourriture, your foods, your breakfasts, l'hospital, le docteur, la femme, le voyage, you know, that kind of thing. And then, it gives you a picture of things and tells you what they are. Okay. And then, so these next few ones are like my favorite because mazes are cool. So they'll have like big books of mazes. Kellen loves mazes. So we just got him this one. Oh, I think this one was like an extra freebie one. But it's a lot of fun. There's a pack of like wipe clean activity cards. And those ones are all out in the van. But those ones are super awesome because then you can do them over and over and then get really hard. This one I've kind of taken over because it was supposed to be the boys. But this is like something your girls would probably love. So it kind of shows you what to do here. And then it kind of blows it up. And then you get a practice over here kind of idea. So this is mine so far. Granted, I only work on this at home, at karate, like when things are happening or like when the boys are supposed to be coloring. But yeah, so they have like all different art types in here, which is really cool. I like it. I decided I'm just going to take over on this book. This one I gotten for myself. They have a bunch of different types like this. And so it actually gives you, hi Phantom, like it'll tell you like what, a little bit about it too. And it'll tell you what colors they liked a lot in it. So let's see. Yeah, like these ones and stuff. Like I've started coloring them. I don't get a lot of time to color. But they're really cool because then they talk about it up top, which is super cool for kids. You know, just gives that little bit extra. Okay, Space Station. These are Shine-a-Light books, and they are so cool. So there's a whole bunch of them. They also have these glow-in-the-dark ones that don't work. I wanted to love the glow-in-the-dark so much, but you'd have to, like, have a light on and then turn it off. But with these Shine-a-Light ones, so it'll give you a story, and then you shine your light, which is really hard to do, and it makes things appear. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Like the next page, then you get to read about it and such. But anyways, so that's the Shine-a-Light books. I have no idea where our little helicopter is for this, but you pull it back and it goes on a little track. It's really cool. So it would go along, so that's what the helicopter kind of looks like, but it would go along this indented trail, and it's a lot of fun. Kids, big books, things to spot. Again, kind of more your younger one, obviously, but a lot of fun to like keep in the car or as an activity book, and such. This one, this poor book, has been pieced together so many times. I've heard they actually recover books. I need to ask. But these ones, these 1,000 books, it gives you all these really cool animals. And then, like, it just gives you tons of them. So we will literally sit for, like, an hour reading these. And they're pointing them. See, my book's all broken. It's gone through all 3 boys, and they love it. And so we have a 1,000 things that go. There's another 1 or 2 of them out in the car. Choose your own journey is a lot of fun. So you kind of follow. Choose the submarine, the diver, the turtle, and you follow it. So, you know, and then the next page, you would choose to follow that story. And then if you chose a different one, it gives you a different story, which is really cool. And then easy books like these, my first 100 words, pretty basic, but really fun drawings and coloring, you know, the kids liked them. And this one has been a ton of fun because you choose all the way. Where would you go? And you literally say, I want to live here or wherever. So it kind of gives you like all the options. And then like, who would you like to be your family and friends? And what kind of home? Finley usually chooses the little mushroom, or sometimes one of the castle or something, that one. But he likes that one, and then he likes putting a dragon in it because you have all these things that you can put inside of it as ways to drive. What would you eat? Wait, where's my pets? Maybe I haven't gotten far enough. Oh, there. He wants that dragon in his tiny little mushroom house. So these are, they also have a bunch of, here, I'll look over here while I'm saying this. They also have a bunch of like your classic books too. So, you would have like, okay, so we read, I don't know, they've got like actual like chapter books and such too. These ones are my absolute favorite. We started these last year, or this one last year, and we added these 2. But there's so many, like, if you got a kid who likes drawing comics, these books are awesome right here, because it totally gives you the how. You know, like human body, we did a ton of space stuff, and there's science activities, and then, like, these cards, like, they're the, so they're like constellations and stuff. Out in the car, I have like white clean versions of this. But it gives you all the information on it. And I love it because I can just pop this into our camping tote with us, and we bring it and we lay out in the middle of summer when there's no clouds in Oregon. Okay, so like these books here though. So it starts out like early life, you know, prehistoric. And it just gives you, you know, like stuff to read, you know, very interesting. And then you go online in internet links, and there's usually 5 to 6 links between YouTube or websites for it, and I guess Arkansas doesn't need to be a whole thing. I don't know what happened there. But there's so many cool things with Usborne and so many ideas. They have like these big wipe clean activity books, which, you know, great for kids. Usually kept in my stuff for on the go. But I hope that kind of helps with an idea. And then check out that link, and you can probably like filter by age or grade or something and get a better idea of it. But I absolutely love these books. They're amazing. They're awesome. And they withstand my children mostly.